have a variety of different things that we're going to attempt to show you tonight, and then try to discuss the actual science behind it. And we're going to open the floor for Q&As as we go through. It's going to be an incredible learning experience, and all you're going to have to do is on the count of 3, make as much noise as you possibly can. 1, 2, 3! Ladies and gentlemen, this first stunt is something called the human blockhead. And what it involves, ladies and gentlemen, is this hammer, as well as this nail. And what I do, ladies and gentlemen, is using this hammer, I drive this nail straight into my left eye. What's wrong with you people? I'm not going to hammer my nail into my eye in front of these children, these poor children. What's wrong with you people? It's actually going to go up another hole. Relax. This is another one in my face. It's actually going to go straight up my nose. But for this, I'm going to need a volunteer from the audience. Perhaps a young lady to help me out. Perhaps an age-appropriate young lady so that we don't end up getting sued here. What's your name, ma'am?
Sarah.
Let's hear it for Sarah, ladies and gentlemen. Sarah, please verify for everybody that that's indeed a real nail. Push on the ends, bend it, make sure it doesn't fold up, it doesn't collapse. Now, Sarah, what's going to happen here is in a mere matter of moments, you're about to undergo an amazing transformation. Sarah, you are going to become a human microphone stand. Now, what that means is you will take on all the rights, the responsibilities, and the powers of a thin rod of aluminum with a plastic clip on top.
Alrighty.
Are you ready, Sarah? Are you ready, people here tonight?
Yeah!
On the count of 3, count her in. 1,
2, 3. Woo! She's natural. Yeah.
Stop. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. This nail measures 5 3/4 inches in length. It literally stops when it hits the back of my skull. Sure you can understand. The extraction is indeed the most important part of this stunt. So, Sarah, tonight,
with your teeth,
you're going to be very calm, and you're going to extract this from my face. Now, what I need you to do, you actually didn't sign up for anything. You're just there rudely not clapping, and I picked on you to this point that now, not only are you embarrassed, but everybody here is at a loss for words, and they can't even clap. They're so shocked. So, what I need you to do is take your thumb and your forefinger. Perfect. No, it was stage blocking. Perfect, okay? You're going to grab onto the end of this. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen, the extraction. Oh, no, real how's she going? It's just innuendo, it's fine, don't worry. The complete extraction. We've added this skull to help demonstrate the elements of science. So now we're just going to hammer this nail into this skull. You see what happens, ladies and gentlemen, is that you have 2 sets of sinuses. You have your frontal and your maxillary sinus, right? You know, when you have a head cold, you have all this pressure up here. That's because your sinuses have bad stuff inside them. I believe you used the scientific term, bad stuff. Bad stuff. Yeah, bad stuff up inside there. And that's what puts the pressure on. It gives you a sinus headache. But if you keep going back, all the way back here, you'll actually find that it connects up to your throat. Many of you know that. You guys, kids come home from school or whatever youth correctional facility you've been released from for the day, you do the old, right? That comes from somewhere. It joins in the back of your throat here. And if you see, if we take this nail, we just insert it deftly into the nasal cavity and work its way through. If we rotate it up, you'll actually see that it joins down here through here. And that nail is literally that close to my spine. That's where my spine actually joins up to my skull. Should it be hammered any closer in?
No.
I could risk severe damage. And that's what I did for you people here tonight. Thank you. The size of that hole is very specific. It allows the passage of a nail through it, and literally anybody can learn how to do this. I've spent the last 15 years shoving things in my face, and I've stretched that hole much, much bigger, to the point where I can actually insert a fork. Now, I have a hilarious amount of double entendres using the word fork in them, but I'm going to forego all of them here tonight based on the number of children that are present. But we can all agree that I'm hilarious, and it would have worked really well if I was allowed to do that material. So, Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, a fork in the face. And now again a second time. Because your mouth's part of your face. Science, guys. All right, here we go. Zunde.
Oh my God.
Oh my goodness.
We all learned from Sarah that the extraction is indeed the most important part of the stunt. So, for tonight's extraction, I'm going to attempt to remove this fork from my face, not using my hands, but only using the muscles of my face. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. No, it appears to be stuck. Now, ladies and gentlemen, you guys are from Toronto. You've seen terrible buskers before. You understand that when a performer has a stunt that they're clearly capable of doing but can't do for some reason, that there's only one thing that allows them to achieve the impossible. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is a slow, rhythmic hand clap. Let's get one going.